Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the newest addition to Louisville Parks, Nick Rodman Legacy Park. It is a beautiful day in Louisville. We are here to celebrate the opening of this great new park here in Southwest Jefferson County, an area that for too long has not had not even any park, much less a world-class park in memory, in honor of a world-class Louisvillian. Nick Rodman is a hero whose courage and sacrifice will never be forgotten. And I'm so honored to be here today with his wife, Ashley, his father, his son, Ashley, the rest of your family. Nick's memory is certainly lived on every year, and it's been my honor to join you at the cemetery on the anniversary of his passing. And today to be here is particularly special to celebrate the naming of this great park after this great Louisvillian. Thank you for his service, and I'm so thrilled that all of us in Louisville have this new gem that will ensure his legacy lives on as an inspiration forever. This is a joyful place, a peaceful place, a friendly place where we want the entire communities all around Southwest Jefferson County and our entire city to be able to enjoy, to come together as our kids are doing right now in the Splash Park, in the great new playgrounds. I want to give a shout out to so many people who made this park happen. This is the result of tireless effort, of focus, of lots of hard work to bring what was an idea from the Windsor Forest neighbors who advocated for a park on this location for a while to a reality. And now is this great park that's reflective of the positive momentum we're seeing across our park system and across our entire city. First, a giant shout out to Tony Parrott and his team at MSD. You'll hear from Tony in a moment. Thank you, Tony.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for the generous donation of the land. And it's so wonderful to take what was at one time MSD land and turn it into such useful park. I mean, this park is something that the entire neighborhood, the entire city can be proud of. The grass is going to grow. The paths are going to be complete in the coming weeks. But as you can tell, it's wonderful that the kids are already able to play on both playgrounds that we have here, as long as in the water. And it is wonderful that this district, Khalil Batchan's District 25, now has a wonderful world-class park of its own. I also want to thank Michelle and all of your colleagues, Jason, the entire team at Metro Parks and Recreation. I know that countless hours went into the planning, the development, the construction, and in the coming years, the maintenance and upkeep of this park. We will ensure that as great as this park is today, it continues to stay a world-class gem in the years to come. Thanks to Chief Humphrey and your colleagues at LMPD for being with here today, for celebrating the legacy of your former colleague, Nick Rodman, and for everything that you all do to keep our city safe. And to other elected officials who are joining with us here today. Senator David Yates is here, Councilman Dan Syme, Councilman Joseph, all of whom are strong advocates for parks and have been strong supporters of this particular park. And finally, I want to introduce the biggest champion of them all, someone who has lived, breathed, eaten this park, that has worked hand in hand with my administration and me to make sure that this park does not just become a reality, but becomes a park that people across the entire city and region are proud of, talk about, and want to come enjoy and explore. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming someone who has championed bringing the Nick Rodman Legacy Park to life, Councilman Khalil Batchan.
It's a hot one today. Good morning, everyone. It is my honor to stand before you today as we officially open Nick Rodman Legacy Park, a space dedicated to remembrance, community, and the future of Southwest Louisville. This is your celebration. Today, we gather as neighbors, families, friends, to make a new beginning with something truly special. A park designed for everybody, to enjoy, connect, and create lasting memories. This vision, it grew. The park story began a little before I took office. At that time, the vision was much smaller. Funding with the ARP funds was funded for the splash pad and the bathrooms. But I listened to the community voices and I saw the potential. I knew we could do more. Over the past 2.5 years, I have worked to expand this project, secure additional funding, and grow it into what it is today, a much more of a bigger impact. Today, with the help of MSD, thank you, Tony, and your crew, we stand here. This park spans 40 acres, one of the most significant investments in the community in recent years. Not only, this is a tribute to the Rodman family and his legacy. This park is more than just green space. It's a tribute to Officer Nick Rodman, a husband, a father, a police officer, who made the ultimate sacrifice serving his city. His legacy is woven into every corner of this space, ensuring that his dedication to Louisville is never forgotten. I want to take a moment to express my deepest gratitude to the Rodman family and the Nick Rodman Legacy Foundation. Their unwavering support, commitment to honor Nick's memory, and supporting this park has been instrumental in shaping what we see today. This space reflects their love, strength, and dedication to ensuring that Nick's impact continues inspiring generations to come. We envisioned a park that would serve as a place of joy, reflection, and connection. A tribute not just in his name, but in spirit. And what we have built here together today is something truly remarkable. As you see behind me, we have a splash pad for the nice summer fun. We have a brand new playground for children to enjoy. We have the walking trail that's a 1/4 mile that can connect for exercise, and not to mention the amazing Louisville Loop that connects up Pond Creek. Open green space for families and neighbors to gather. This project would not have been possible without the collaboration of Louisville Metro government, my colleagues, Dan Syme, Jonathan Joseph, Senator Yates, and many others who've contributed in helping with this organization. Mayor Greenberg, we thank you for your office, for helping work with us. Michelle and Jason Canuel at Parks and Louisville Parks and Recs, thank you all. I can't thank you enough for all my tireless emails and messages I send to you, and thank you for getting us squared away here. Everybody who worked behind the scenes tirelessly, thank you. A special thanks goes out to Mr. Mike Flights, right over here. Mike is the HOA president of Windsor Forest. He's an early supporter who first imagined this park could be. The dedication laid out the foundation and the transformation we see here today. And today, I am proud to share that we are already forging partnerships to ensure that this park remains a welcoming and well-maintained space for years to come. One of these partnerships is with President Wiegand with Holy Cross High School, who shares the vision of creating a park that serves not only as a gathering space, but as an opportunity for students to learn, to engage, and to give back. Throughout internships, community service, cleanup programs, Holy Cross students will play hands-on role in maintaining the park and ensuring that it remains beautiful, a vibrant space for everyone. This partnership represents power of collaboration, connection, civic pride, and community stewardship in a meaningful way. This is just the beginning. As the Parks and Sustainability Chair, I want to make one thing clear. We're not done. This park represents real investment, real results, real progress. for the South End. But one thing is more to come. More improvements, more resources, more victories for this community. Today's a milestone. To see everyone here today, thank you. Thank you for believing in this vision. Thank you for the support, progress, and thank you for making South Louisville a stronger and more connected than ever before. I want to invite Miss Ashley Rodman to the podium so we can get this party started.
Good morning. Today is truly a remarkable and emotional day. The Nick Rodman Legacy Park is beautiful, and it could not have opened under more perfect skies. It's a little hot, but it's a beautiful day. Nick was so proud to be from the South End, and it means so much to see our community come together in his honor. We often speak of Nick as a police officer and all the meaningful ways he served and protected this community that he loved so deeply. But beyond the badge, what Nick cherished most was his family. Some of my most treasured memories of him are as a father, holding our babies, playing with them, and simply just being present. Knowing that families will now gather in this park, laughing, playing, and making memories together of their own, fills my heart with joy. It is a powerful reminder of the life Nick lived and the love he gave so freely. Since the moment we lost Nick, the Louisville community has stood beside us. And now, 8 years later, your unwavering support, especially from the South End, continues to uplift and carry us. Our children, Mason and Ellie, have looked forward to this day with so much excitement. Being able to play in a park dedicated to their father is an honor we will all carry forever. This park is more than a tribute. It is a testament to the character, kindness, and legacy of Nick Rodman. On behalf of our entire family, I want to extend my deepest gratitude to Councilman Khalil for taking the lead on renaming the park in honor of our forever hero. His vision and commitment have been instrumental in making this tribute and park a reality. We are also profoundly thankful to Mayor Greenberg and the Metro Council for their support in bringing this meaningful change to life. And to each of you, thank you for being here today to celebrate Nick's life, legacy, and the enduring impact he has made on us all.
Thank you so much, Ashley. We are so honored that this park is named in honor of Nick and that his legacy will live on. I also want to give a shout out to Rebecca Grignon and the Louisville Metro Police Foundation, who has continued to honor Nick's life and legacy as well in so many ways for what you've done for the Rodman family and so many other LMPD families. Thank you so much. And we are fortunate that at LMPD we have a leader who cares about every one of the 1,000+ colleagues that are on LMPD working every day to keep Louisville safe and responding when things don't go the way any of us would want to. Chief Humphrey is leading with energy, with focus, attention to detail, with care for our community, and with an open mind. Please join me in welcoming our Chief of Police, Paul Humphrey.
Dan.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Nick Rodman Legacy Park stands as a lasting tribute to the service and dedication of Louisville. His sacrifice will never be forgotten. Nick was proud to protect and serve the city that he loved. This space is a perfect tribute to him, where people can come together and enjoy each other and the beauty of this community. It's a space where his kids, Mason and Ellie, can play with their friends, visit, and share the legacy of their dad. This was made possible because of the collaboration of many local leaders and neighbors and community partners. I would particularly like to thank Councilman Khalil Batshon for his work to make this happen. It's proof that when we come together as one, anything can happen. It also shows the support that our community has for the men and women of LMPD. I'd be remiss if I didn't also mention the work that the Louisville Metro Police Foundation does as well as the work of the Nick Rodman Legacy Foundation, run by Ashley and Sergeant Brad Miller. What they do to support not only the officers and the professional staff of LMPD, but this community at large, is so important to the jobs that we do in keeping this community safe. Today, we dedicate this park as a reminder of the courage and service of all officers in LMPD. Nick's courage and spirit will live on through this space and inspire future generations. This is something that Nick truly would have been proud of. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief. And I know it's getting hot. It's almost time for all of us to enjoy the amazing Valley Dairy Freeze that I'm looking forward to enjoy, and I hope you all enjoy as well. Our friends are here with there and some more refreshments coming. But finally, I want to introduce Tony Parrott. If it wasn't for Tony and MSD, we would not be here today. This was MSD property. And through collaboration, conversation, and generosity, MSD's donation of this property is what got the dreams going, what made these dreams, these plans, a reality. So please join me in welcoming the Executive Director of MSD, Tony Parrott.
Thank you, Mayor Greenberg. You know, it is truly an honor for MSD to be here at this spot and to kind of see what it has sprung into over the last couple of years. It's back in 2023, we donated a plot of this land to Metro Parks, and in 2024, we broke ground on the work that you now see that has blossomed behind us. And I can tell you, when you look out there and you hear the water, you see the kids, I can tell you it's a beautiful day in Louisville and Jefferson County. So one of the things that I think is so important, we are here today for two reasons. One, to announce that we have transferred an additional 28 acres to make sure that this park, which will quadruple in size, will continue to be an important community asset. Secondly, just as important, we come to participate in honoring the memory of one of Louisville's finest, Officer Nick Rodman. Officer Rodman gave his life for the service to this city. We, as a community, and we as neighbors, and we as partners in government, are privileged to be here today for the grand opening of the Nick Rodman Legacy Park. The legacy of Officer Rodman will be remembered and honored by generations of families who come to enjoy the walking trails, the splash pads, and the playground that you see behind us. MSD has been a partner that has supported parks throughout Louisville and Jefferson County, including Alberta O. Jones Park and also Playport at Waterfront Park. This asset here can be just a meaningful asset or community asset for generations to come. We are honored and we're so happy to join the Rodman family, the rest of LMPD, Councilman Batchon, and thank you, Mayor Greenberg, and all the others for inviting us to be a part of this celebration. Thank you very much.
Okay. And before we cut the ribbon and officially open Nick Rodman Legacy Park, I just want to iterate what Councilman Batchon said. This great opening today is a reflection of the great momentum that is going on all across the city in Louisville Metro Parks and all across the city in so many ways. Just think about the last couple of weeks. We opened the biggest and the best public pool at Algonquin Park. We opened an amazing new playground at Tom Wallace Recreational Area, just part of what we have in store for the future of Jefferson Memorial Forest. Over the past couple years, we've opened over 34 new pickleball courts from Fern Creek to Prospect and every neighborhood in between, and we are just getting started. We are just getting started here in Southwest Jefferson County, and we are just getting started in every corner of our city when it comes to our investments and our commitments in parks. So please join us. Let's cut the ribbon. Let's open Nick Rodman Legacy Park. Let's watch and wonder as the kids continue to enjoy this today and in many days into the future. Thank you all very much.